Here I'm going to talk about one of the key feature of Java, that is OOPS. Full form is Object Oriented Programming System. How to decide whether one programming language is object oriented programming language or not? Very simple. If it follows six principles, then we can be treated as object-oriented programming language. Those six principles are class, object, inheritance, abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism. Among these six features, four are core features. Those are inheritance, abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism. Java follows all these principles. That's the reason we call Java is an object-oriented programming language. Let me discuss all these principles one by one in detail. The first one is object. What exactly object? Object is any real-time entity that has a state and behavior. Example, real world examples are pencil, apple, book, bag, board, or your laptop can be treated as one object. For every object, there are some properties, we called it as state, and some actions, we called it as behavior. So example, if you are taking laptop, so to recognize what exactly uh, laptop configuration details, like what is the name of the brand and color, size, all these are comes under properties, we treat it as state. What you can do by using your laptop, you can able to perform different actions, right? Like you can type a program, or you can use it to watch a movie, or you can use it to implement some application. All these are comes under behavior. So to implement the state and behavior in a proper way, generally we are using class. A class, fields can represent state and methods can represent behavior. And how to create an object in Java? Very simple. You just need to follow this syntax, like car, C equal to new car. Here car is the name of the class, C is the object name, equal operator, new keyword, and this is constructor. A class is a collection of fields and methods in a single unit is called class. Or we can simply say one simple definition, it is a blueprint of the object. I mean, whatever the state, whatever the properties that we discussed for any object to represent in a programmatic way, we are using class. So this class contains collection of fields and methods in a single unit is simply called class. Example, class core, int model, year, and there are some methods like void start, void stop. Okay. So after that, we are just going to close the class with closing curly brace. Example, if you are taking any class shape, that we can able to create multiple objects like object 1, object 2, object 3 for different shapes. I mean to say collection of object is also called class. Okay, by using these two features, these two principles, I'm going to implement one sample Java program. Folks, to implement sample Java program, example hello world.java, which contains some basic syntax like public. We need to start with the keyword class hello world, and which comes with one main method. The syntax is public static void main, within the argument string of arguments. Okay, and if you wanted to print anything on your console, then you need to use one statement, that is system.out.println. Here you can print something on console. Java program processing start from the main method, which is a mandatory part of every Java program. I mean, same as C, C++, Java program also going to execute from the main method. So to implement this program in a practical way, Generally, nowadays, most of the developers are using Eclipse. Eclipse is an IDE. So let me show you the installation procedure of Eclipse first. After that, I will show you how to implement one simple program. So there we need to follow total 4 steps. Step number 1, first you need to download the Eclipse installer in your machine. Second step is you need to run the installer. Third step is choosing the installation directory or folder. And the fourth step is launching the Eclipse IDE. So let me show you the website, that is eclipse.org. This is the recent version 2024-12R. Here you can able to see, you can able to download this Eclipse installer for different operating system. In my case, I'm using Windows, so better to download this installer, Windows x86-64. Just click on this link. Once the download completed, you can able to see the setup file like this: Eclipse installation JRE Windows 64. You just need to double click on this setup file. You can able to see one window, that is Eclipse installer. See there, here you can able to see multiple options like Eclipse IDE for Java developers, Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java and web developers, Eclipse IDE for C++ developers. But here our goal is we are going to implement Java program, right? So better to download Eclipse IDE for Java developers or Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java and web developers. So these two, but uh, among these two options, or among these multiple options, better to choose this one actually. Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java and web developers, because the reason, if we downloaded this version, in future we can able to implement both JSC applications as well as enterprise applications also. I mean, you can able to implement standalone applications, you can able to implement enterprise applications also. Better to download this and just click on install button. It takes some time, okay, and after that it's going to be installed in our machine. Under the installation, once the installation is successfully done, you can able to see one option, that is launch Eclipse installer. Okay, in my case I already installed. Okay, so you also need to follow the same step in your machine. Okay, so once the Eclipse is successfully installed, you can able to see Eclipse IDE like this. Okay, let me open Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java. Let me open the desktop icon. See there, Eclipse IDE. Okay, so this one, this is the recent version 2024-12. Okay, you need to open this Eclipse IDE, and here default path is C drive users, some Eclipse path, but I don't want to keep my projects in that location, so that's the reason I just changed by just using this option. Just click on browse option. Here I just change the project work directory location into D drive and this folder skillworks projects. Click on launch button. You can able to see Eclipse IDE is going to be launched, so we can able to see the window like this. Okay, here you can able to see one option, that is create a Java project. For in case first time, if you try to open this Eclipse IDE, by default you can able to see Eclipse IDE, which is used to implement Java web projects. But our goal is we are trying to implement standalone projects. So that's the reason it's better to change from Java web to Java perspective by using this option, that is open perspective. Just click on this option. And here you can able to see Java, and in case if your requirement is Java EE, this is the default one, but my requirement is I just wanted to change it to Java. Just click on this option and click on this button open. Now let me show you how to create a simple Java project. It's very simple. there is a option create a Java project, or you can create it by just click on this file option and choose the option new, and there is a option Java project. So click on this. So my project is just a sample app. Let me keep the title sample app, and Java version is 23. Click on next button, and after that click on finish button. Okay, so this is the sample app. Here we can able to see the supported Java environment and with one folder, that is src. So better to remove this file, so no need of this one. And let me create within this project one simple class by just right click on src folder, choose the option new, and choose the option class. So here my class name is some demo, and you just need to come up with any package name. Let me come the package name is like some com.demo. You can create it with any name, not a problem. Okay, and as you already told you, our Java program starts with main method, so better to choose this main method and click on finish button. You can able to see the Java program basic syntax like this with package name and public class demo and public static void main string of argument. So here I'm going to write one simple statement with the help of system.out.println. So for that the shortcut is sys out. Okay, let me write here hello world. Let me execute this program by just right click on the program, choose the option run as Java application. So on the console you can able to see the output, that is hello world. This is the simple way to execute or to implement and execute a simple program in Eclipse IDE.